Hey guys, it's Nena, and today I wanted to do the booktuber shoutout tag. So it's been ages since I did a shoutout on my channel, and I think I just did the one video like months and months ago, so this is long overdue, and this tag is perfect for it. So let's get started. The first question is, who was the first booktuber you discovered and what was the video? And I can't quite remember the video, but I'm pretty sure the first booktuber I discovered was Sana from Books and Quills. I'd gotten into YouTube via beauty vloggers, and then it might have been the collaboration that Essie Button did with Sana, and I was like, people talk about books on YouTube, and I was like, wow, this is amazing, I love it. So it might have been that video, or it might have been a little bit before that, I can't quite remember, but it was definitely Sana. Question number 2 is, who is the most recent booktuber you subscribe to? And for me, that is Jen Campbell, and I'm like kicking myself. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed before, because she is lovely, and I just was binge watching her videos. I was like, subscribe, and then I watched her last like 5 videos. So yeah, she's awesome. I have no idea why I wasn't already subscribed to her, but that is fixed now. Question number 3 is, did any booktubers inspire you to start your own channel? And yeah, definitely, I think Sana, I would say. The ones I watched early on, Books and Quills, Leslie from Words of a Reader. Just watching them do it and seeing them talk about books, I was like, I love books. I'd love to do this. When I started doing booktube, I'd already been thinking about getting into YouTube, and I was like, do I want to do beauty? But I like beauty, but I don't know if I know enough about it to make videos on it. So when I found booktube, I was like, this is perfect. Question number 4 is, name a booktuber who's been with you since the beginning of your channel. And Katie from Effusions of Wit has been with my channel since nearly the beginning, I believe. I'm pretty sure she was one of the first 50 subscribers, and like early on in my channel she gave me a shout out and just brought in lots of people. So thank you, Katie, for being with me since the beginning. Question number 5 is, name a booktuber you followed since their beginning, and that would be Katie from The Book Wanderer. And I already read her blog. I was kind of like a lurker on her blog, so I knew when she was thinking about starting a booktube channel or a YouTube channel. And I watched her first video and I was like, alright, yep, love it as much as I love your blog, so I subscribed right away, and yeah, that was about a year ago. Question number 6 is, name a booktuber whose creativity you love, and Katie, who I just mentioned, is super creative, and I also have to mention Brock from Let's Read. I mean, I was catching up on his booktubeathon videos a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, these are so awesome. I just love them. So yeah, Brock definitely has to get a shout out. Question number 7 is, name a booktuber whose positivity you admire, and that would have to be Patty at I Smell Books. And Patty is just the sweetest, most lovely person, and I met her in real life and she was exactly how she is in her videos. So warm, so kind, and she just leaves the sweetest, nicest comments. Patty is wonderful, so she has to be my pick for this question. Question number 8 is, name a booktuber whose honesty you admire. I think all of the people I subscribe to are really good at this, but I'm gonna say Rincey from Rincey Reads. I just feel like I trust her opinion so much, and I know that if she doesn't like a book, she's definitely gonna say so and explain why and what she didn't like about it. And if she loves a book, she'll say that too, and she'll gush about it. I just admire the way she states her opinions, and she's honest and is very like clear, and I just think she's awesome. Question number 9, name a booktuber who always makes you laugh, and that would have to be Jo from Jo Reads Books. Jo is just so funny, and she's like kind of sarcastic, and she'll say these things in her videos or like give a look, and I'm just like, ah, Jo, you're so good. She gets me every time. So I just love when she's like kind of witty and snarky a bit in her videos. Question number 10 is, name a super friendly booktuber, and I'm gonna say Ellie over at The Bibliophile. Thinking back, I'm pretty sure she was one of the first people to welcome me onto booktube, and she subscribed like right away. She was always leaving me comments and talking to me on Twitter, and just made me feel really welcome in the beginning. So yeah, definitely Ellie for this one. Question number 11, name a booktuber who always makes you add books to your TBR. I've got 2 for this one. One, I have to say Max at Well Done Books. I just left him a comment that was like, I just have my Goodreads open if I'm watching one of your videos because I know I'm gonna have something to add to my TBR. He says he likes the book, and I'm like, yep, pretty sure I'll like that book too, so that's really cool. And then also Karina at Karina E. She just reads such a wide variety and talks about books that I've sometimes never heard about, or talks about books that I've been thinking about, and she has a good review of them, so that makes me want to read it even more. So those two are always increasing my TBR. Question number 12 is name a booktuber who has similar taste in books as you. And again, I have to say Max because he told me we have a 97% compatibility on Goodreads. Like, what? That is so awesome. And I think also Katie, we have really similar tastes. Katie from Effusions of Wit and Katie the Book Wanderer. Either they'll be reading a book and that makes me want to read it, or I'll have just read a book and then they pick it up. So yeah, there's a few different people that I have pretty similar tastes to. Question number 13 is name a booktuber who has different tastes from you. And that I would say is Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musing. She just reads all over the map, and I feel like in every video of hers there are books that I've never heard of. I think her reading taste is so diverse and interesting, and she's always introducing me to books that I haven't heard of. Question number 14 is name a booktuber who impresses you with the amount of books they read, and that would have to be Holly from Library at the Edge of the World. I mean, she reads so much. I'm just like, she's just started doing 2 wrap-ups per month because she reads so many books. Like, to put them in one video would be like crazy long. I definitely admire her ability to read so quickly, and she actually did a video on how she does it, so if you're interested you should check that out. I love hearing her talk about the books she reads because she is really great at describing the books and sharing her opinions on them. Question number 15 is give a shout out to someone who has less than 500 subscribers, someone who has more than 10,000 subscribers, and someone right in the middle. For less than 500, I'm gonna say Sammy from Sammy Phillip. She is so sweet and she has the loveliest voice, and I just really enjoy hearing her talk about what she's reading. For someone in the middle, I'm gonna say Vanessa at Chbosky. She also reads a lot, and I really enjoy her wrap-ups because then she talks about all of the books that she's read, and it's just really interesting to see the range of them. And finally, for someone over 10K, I'm gonna say Ashley at Climb the Stacks. She's just so intelligent and so well spoken, and all of her content is excellent, so I had to mention her. Those are all of the questions, so I'm going to leave the links to all the people I mentioned down in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching. And also I have to say thank you so much for your amazing comments on my last video. All of the comments you left and messages you sent and tweets were just so kind and so thoughtful, and I really appreciate it. And thank you for welcoming me back. If you want to talk to me elsewhere, I am on Goodreads and Twitter and Instagram, and I'll leave all the links down below. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! There's a fly, get away. Leave me alone.